What's up guys, it's your boy Ruin. We are back for another Trails of Coastal video, and as y'all can see, we have reached the Garrelia Fortress, the second part of the field study for this chapter. And right now we're going to do a little bit of tour. We're gonna go around, kind of see the sights, kind of like be a little tourist right here and just go around talking to everybody in class 7 and see how they're feeling about this fortress area. Depending on how these conversations go, I may leave them in here. I might just cut to the exercise that we're going to see here. I'm definitely positive she knows what that is, because she's definitely seen that in Legram, probably. Not Legram, in Liberal. Yeah, Tova looked pretty concerned when we first mentioned to him too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tova knew as well, right? Do you know anything about them? Well, I'm not. Yeah, she's no stranger. That's what I thought. Ouroboros. Okay. This is the first official mention of Ouroboros, the society, in the Trails of Coastal, ignoring the prologue, right? Ignoring the prologue, this is the first mention of the society. And we saw it for the first time. We got to see their sort of like mech monsters, if you will, over at Legram. A secret society? Because of a certain doctor. And these are the people who made those monsters. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd find it hard to swallow, but there's no denying what we saw out there. Archaisms, Nino Hekis. I think, right? That should be right. Wow, that's heavy. Does that mean there's a chance they might be plotting something here in Erebonia? Just in your opinion, I mean. Right. I'll be sure to let others know too. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Things are moving. Duke Cayenne and Rufus Alberia are up to something. They're up to some plotting. The Imperial Liberation Front. The Imperial Liberation Front is about to attack Crossbell State because of the trade conference that's happening there. And now we've got archaisms in Legram and mentionings of Ouroboros. The plot is getting intertwined. The plot is thickening. Let's go, fam. Let's get it. You need to put in some serious prep to topple it. Of course, Fees thinks about that. Oh, the habits die hard. I'm keeping that in there. That's kind of funny. So I'm really hyped for Colonel Kaseki, man. Every time there's a mention about the East or the Republic, it just makes me that much more hyped for Colonel Kaseki. I cannot wait for September. We haven't gotten an official release date, but I do believe it will be out in September, because that's when Hajimari was out last year. So that's like just a general timeline. It for sure should be here by October. Look at all of these weapons. Look at all of these weapons. And I believe these are the older models right there. Or these are the newer ones. They may be the newer ones. Armored cars. Yeah, armored cars. Sorry. Yeah, they are the newer ones. Yeah, I believe these are the old models right here. I got them twisted up. These are like the older models, I believe. Like just a regular, ordinary tanks. And then those right there are the Ashingtons, I believe it's called. Yeah, those are the Ashingtons, I was right. Remember, all of these weapons are made by Alisa's family, right? Made by Irina and her company. So she's definitely going to, her feelings and thoughts behind this, that what they're saying is going to be vastly different from some of these other characters in Class 7. There you go, baby girl. It seems like everyone's talking about Jirai these days, though. Was it really that amazing? I don't know if I'd go that far. Oh? A little bird told me Chancellor Osborne was the one behind the annexation in the first place. It also told me he used some pretty forceful tactics to get them to agree. And of course, most of their tax money takes a brand new detour straight into the Imperial government's pockets. I wouldn't be surprised if he made the annexation happen just to fatten his bank account. Sound like a pretty complicated situation. Yeah, I'm definitely leading that interaction on here. Are you kidding me? How different the atmosphere is from Zender Gate? Yeah, it's definitely different from Zender Gate. For sure, a lot more different. Especially because this is like the main military base for them, because it's resisting like the Calvert, right? Its main purpose is to keep Calvert out, essentially, is what this is. It's right on the border of Crossbell, and you gotta remember, right? Crossbell is a state where both Erebonia and Calvert has like control, right? They both share that area basically. Yeah, for guys, because he's from that village, right? And this is his overall this year. Him being a part of Class 7 is his first time in Erebonia. So for him to see a military base like this can be quite shocking, for sure. And then Eustace is probably considering like the Aurochs Fort compared to Garrelia Fortress. It's meant to show the Crucian provincial army that they could crush him on a whim. Yeah, like Alisa and Eustace, because of their ties to their family and what roles they play in Erebonia, an Erebonian story in the Empire, like they have very like interesting thoughts about this matter right here. I really think it's gonna be about who Crossbell belongs to. Knowing Gramps, he might even try to get Crossbell to become part of the Erebonian Empire. Yeah, this conference is insane, man. That conference is crazy. Alright, let's watch the show, y'all. Let's watch this show, this demonstration. Oh, Garrelia Fortress Annex. Military training ground. Look at all of those weapons, man. Look at all of those weapons. And there he is. Elliot's dad. I don't see the family resemblance at all. What a piercing stare. Not for too long. Craig the Red. Nani? What? Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. You'll be my little cherub forever. Dad, I can't breathe. My chest. No, correct the red, man. Correct the red. So he is a lieutenant general. I feel it to my bones. This exercise will consist of simulated battle conducted by 2 of our armored divisions. Armored regiments at the formation center. Infantry, armored cars, and airships will work in tandem, using their maneuverability to the fullest to exordia obliterate and destroy the targets. So they're using live ammunition for the ones they'll be piloting, and then the other ones that they're gonna be destroying that are empty, it's just blanks. Or I believe they actually took out the weapons. I don't remember. All right, here we go. Here it is. They're using live ammunition, and we're about to see the practice training of the army. How is everyone in Class 7 gonna react? There's no voice acting, really? 4th Armored Division, Armored Regiment, and Infantry Regiment, advance together. Hopefully I don't peek too much. Armored Car Regiment, deployed to the left and right. No, they are using blanks. Right? No, they're just for target practicing. Okay, never mind. I thought those, the ones that they're destroying was armored with, equipped with blanks for ammunition, but they're just empty. They're just using them as target practice. Yo, this is insane. You gotta remember, Class 7, they're seeing this in person for the first time ever. They've never seen anything like this before. So this is the kind of firepower that takes to fight a modern war. Remember, Eustace, he's from the Crucian Empire, right? Crucian Province, rather. He's from the Crucian Province. He's probably feeling a particular kind of way, considering that Celtic is right around the corner. Well, not literally right around the corner, but you guys get what I'm saying. And Elisa, her mom basically made these, right? Her mom and the rifle company. Yeah, that's nuts. Crazy. Madness. I wonder why they have so many weapons. What could they possibly be preparing for? Okay, this I kind of don't get right here. I guess this is another kind of strength. I don't know why his chest resonated here. Maybe it's just because of the pure concept of power and conflict that kind of started that up. I don't know. Because usually that only happens when there's supernatural things going on. So I find that very interesting that he reacted to just military exercise there. But that was crazy, man. Imagine seeing that for the first time. You're completely you're in just this ignorant bliss of just peace, times of peace, and you've never seen something like this, and now you're just being thrust into that situation. It's definitely eye-popping, eye-opening. Dude, look at the ground. You can see the effects of the battle. What is it, big brain? What we saw in that military exercise today was power in its purest form. It has no morality of its own. You gotta remember, right? He gained that knowledge from dueling the Viscounts, so it's starting to show in some of the things his perspectives. Because remember the Viscount? I can't remember exactly what the Viscount was, but essentially his power is just raw, like strength is just raw power. What matters is how you use that power, right? So that's what he's kind of like talking about here. After that, we've been granted special permission to view the railway guns. Oh, we got special permission, alright. Easy to understand form. It's right in your face, it just hits you right up front. Man, Sarah, dude, sometimes Sarah, she be saying some real ass stuff, man. Sometimes she be saying some real stuff. It's kind of like, for them especially, because they always make fun of her, it's like, it really hits them. Orb mail. Looks like it's from HQ. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's no such thing as round the clock orders. So get this, they're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. That means we've got to outfit 20 Ashentons with C units by tomorrow. 20. I thought we were just training. Actually, another lot came by freight just this evening. Exactly 20, can you believe it? Okay, here we go. We are receiving confidential information on the Imperial Liberation Front. It looks like a known terrorist organization from Cavalry Republic has turned in Crossbelt 2. I believe they're talking about Hayway. Right, the White Orchid Dragon. Operations are being solely handled by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to let the Imperial Army do anything. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything. Just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. What is that? There's no way that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, considering who the Intelligence Division is, who they work directly under, that's not a mere coincidence, buddy. But I can't really tell you anything. Of course you can, William. Who could she be talking about? Who is she talking about there? We saw them leaving that Rhineford airship in that previous, at the Nord night, at that lake. A Rhineford airship model that has a high utility and ability, like a performance capabilities. Interesting. How could the Imperial Liberation Front got their hands on something like that? High-profile people over at the conference. Let's not forget the Chancellor. Let's not forget Dieter Croy. I believe Dieter Croy. We're laying it all out on the table right now. Just a feint. Maybe they just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. Oh no, they're targeting the Chancellor, alright. Alright, let's take a look at some of these members. We got Gideon, G, Comrade G. The man who kidnapped Princess Alphine with his masterful plotting. We tried to start that war with Covert by attacking both of the bases, right? Hiring that wannabe dropout Jaeger group. I believe he's a former professor, right? He used to be an assistant professor at Imperial Academy. That's why he has such strong, such a strong viewpoint on the Chancellor. Political philosophy. His intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies, right? The way he annexes lands, the way he does things so forcefully, impeding lives of others, right? How he impedes on the lives of others, his dictatorship. You can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know when to give up. Okay, Crow. S, V, and C. The three main problems. V may have belonged to a Jaeger corps. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. He also knew what Sylphid was. Not really. Oh, S, you may not get any information on S. Now, C, on the other hand, the master man himself. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Rain. Toe-to-toe? He completely destroyed us. We stood no chance. And if you guys played through these games at least once or twice, hopefully you picked up on some of my comments and clues there that I left out. We're about to see the railway guns. Yes, sir. I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too. Orion, this part of the Orion, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you. You can feel free to escort yourself out of here. If you'd like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Oh? Major Neihart is getting a call? Wait, Mueller wants to speak to me? That's the Vander Mueller he's talking about. Of course, put him through. What is happening here? What is happening here? What could you possibly be calling at about a time like this? Nani? What's happening? Huh? Is he taking a call from someone outside the fortress on his Arcus? Sure looks that way. Understood. We'll be on alert here as well. Yes, right. Take care out there. Because you gotta remember, Vander Mueller is over at the trade conference, right? Because he's Prince Oliver's personal guard. Did something happen in Crossbell? I'm afraid so, and it's got that theme song. It's got the theme song playing. It's got the theme song playing, y'all. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. Uh-oh. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Olivert, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger is truly past. They really attacked the conference. They really attacked the conference, man. They made their move. Gideon made his move. They were somehow able to gain access to the orbital nets and manipulate the shutters that partitioned the building. They gained access to the orbital nets. What did we see earlier that had to do with the orbital nets? Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters, Nino Hekis, archaisms. Where did the Imperial Liberation Front get their hands on archaisms? Society technology, huh? Someone explain that to me. Obviously I know, but you know. We found something like that in Ligrum, right? Coincidence? Coincidence? And they broke into the orbital nets. How much How much a Garrelia fortress is connected to the network? It's only used for inventory and equipment management. There it is. There it is. There it is, y'all. Because remember that cutscene we saw with the engineers that said the orbital net, thank you orbital net, right? Because of you, we have to work constantly. We just got these orders of the 20 C units that we have to equip these Ashentons with. Y'all remember that? That's how high of the game the Imperial Liberation Front is. That's how high level chess they're playing right now. And you gotta remember, right? They're directly combating the Chancellor, him and the Ironbloods. So they were able to outmaneuver Lecter, Claire, Millium, and the Chancellor. What the hell? The Ashentons. What happened here? They just started moving. They just started moving. Automatic control units. On all of these Ashentons, the new model armored car. This is really bad. The destruction is nuts. I dodged those. I have Ultra Instinct. Our technology isn't capable of anything nearly that advanced. So I do believe that's because of a certain organization. If you're able to apply the tech using archaisms, it will be possible. Yeah, basically what I just said. This is how Ouroboros is putting a helping hand. For reasons we'll see in the near future. They're going to the proving grounds. Isn't the proving ground we visited yesterday out that way? And you better look behind you. Why doesn't anybody look behind their backs? Okay, never mind. I thought something was about to happen there. Craig the Red, about to take out his own tanks, his own weaponry, because of a certain group. But remember, Imperial Liberation Fronts took control of the orbital net over at Crossbell. That's how they controlled that shutter or whatever. And now we're also seeing technology by the Society, archaisms, and their technology is the reasons why these Ashentons have such high controllability. So what is the relation between the Society group Ouroboros and the Imperial Liberation Front? That's something to keep in mind. What could they be? Why could they be sort of like working in tandem? They're trying to fall back into the fortress. And here we go. They have arrived. There they are. There they are. There freaking are. The Imperial Liberation Front. And this is it, y'all. We're about to start the prologue all over again. The journey, from starting the prologue and to this point for not only this series, but the overall channel has been insane. thank y'all again for all your support on my videos that I post. They're much appreciated. But this is so crazy that we're here right now. So I remember that first video I made. If you haven't watched it, go watch it and see how different of a quality it is. It's kind of funny. Dun-dun. Oh yeah, they can. There we go, we got V. Comrade V. I forgot they show blood. Dude. There's no way you're about to smack a man in the face with that. Are you kidding me? And there we go, more Ninja Hekis, more archaisms. They're headed straight for the left railway gun. They are headed for the left railway gun. I thought they were in Crossbell. And there she is, there's S. More archaisms. More technology by society.
これよりクロスベルに向かった同志 G を支援するわ。目標右翼列車砲格納庫。
The other railway gun.
せいぜい素敵な祝砲を届けてやりましょう。
Let's show some beautiful fireworks. Yeah. It's all of that. This is all prologue right here. You gotta keep us out of this? No way you're gonna make me stand idle. We gotta use Sarah again, finally. We can finally use Sarah again. I maybe should have ended that video like where I said I wasn't going to and keep going, because this is looking kind of long here. This is looking like a long one, y'all. Here we go, prologue. This is the prologue section. Bodies everywhere. Oh, dang it, I screwed up. I accidentally pressed the circle button. A little bit too long. I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
どうやら完全に隙を突かれたようだな。戦車の暴走も含めて全ておとりか。
ええ、やはり狙いは2門の列車砲。
Yup.
クロスベルの通商会議を本気で狙うつもりでしょう。
そんな。
Oh no, they would.
正気か。やはり狙いは鉄血宰相の首ということか。
愚かな。ここまでの暴挙に出ると。
ちょっとまずいかもね。
まずいっつうか、割とピンチ。
Ah, dang it.
時間がありません。俺たちも協力させてください。列車砲が起動する前に何としても彼らを止めましょう。
リーン。そうだよね。僕たちも頑張らないと。
ああ、こんな暴挙を見過ごせるものか。
Ah, let's go.
やれやれ、止めても無駄みたいね。リーン以下 A 班。
Yeah, let's do it. We can control her again.
B 班は少佐の指揮に従うこと。
それぞれ二手に分かれて右翼と
Man,
左
if
翼
we
の列車
can
砲を
have
抑える。
her with If we can have her with Laura, that would be insane. That would be a lot of power.
実戦だ。くれぐれも気を引き締めるがいい。
了解しました。
Give us that speech,
トー
Rain.
ラス士官学院
Give us that
特化クラス
speech.
7組一
Get
同
your squad ready to go.
列車砲の起動を食い止めるべくこれよりミッションを開始する。日頃の成果を見せる時だ。全力で教官たちをサポートするぞ。
Yeah, it is.
はい。
All right. Instructor Sarah joined the party. I can finally use burst. I can finally use the burst after all this time. And we can go up to 5 BP. Okay. Oh yeah, Sarah does get added to this group. Dude, this is OP. This squad lineup right here is utterly broken. The amount of balance we have with this guy in support, her with the arts, and then these two just putting out massive damage. Oh yeah. Okay.
任せなさい。
Alright, Sean, I'm gonna end the video here. Imperial Liberation Front have made their move. Gideon attacked the Crossbell State, right, where the trade conference is occurring in order to get the Chancellor's head. And B and S are at the Garrelia fortress trying to reach the railway gun so they can, blast them to smithereens. And we're gonna try and stop them. But that's gonna be the next one. This one's looking a little bit long, so I'm gonna cut it right here. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.